but these are considered as the most important symbol of the global Zionism and secret societies. We observe them in countries as a sign of the Zionist domination on that country. Now, this is from an organization in Iran that organizes these things. You may or may not agree on specifically whether it's Zionist dominance or what, but there is what I call the cult of the obelisk. And you'll see them with nuclear warheads, with stone obelisks, with rockets. It doesn't matter. The iconography. It is a sign of dominance. Always has been. It goes on to say it was only insulted in the Hajj performed by the Muslims, the ritual stoning of Satan. Okay, so the ritual stoning of Satan, I heard about this from a Muslim friend years ago, and it just recently occurred to me. She said when they go out there, and she had done this, they throw rocks at this thing, which represents Satan, and it was an obelisk. And this got me thinking, do they not know, do these Muslims who are rejecting the imposition of the pagans and their obelisks, do they not know that the space station is actually a camouflage for the New World Order religion, for the great Satan? So I'm watching in Iran these mobs, and they're youth mobs, and that's a key. The youth mobs are seeing this, and they're like, okay, wait, they're going after that, but at the same time, their nation, their government accepted a space station as of 2009. So I'm thinking, wouldn't they like to know that the space station is their government selling out their traditional beliefs, their traditional religion, selling out their nation to Satan? I think they would be pissed if they knew that, and they wouldn't celebrate those rockets going into space because they would know the rocket is your pagan fertility god. The sky in the ritual represents the goddess, and the rocket going to space represents the consummation, the great rite of witchcraft, the the mysteries of the Babylonian religions, the mysteries. It's all about dramatizing the natural cycles of nature: life, death, reproduction, reincarnation. Okay, it says here there's a professor asked people to set this symbol on fire at their festivals, and this was welcomed by the Iranians. It became a tradition. And now the anti-Zionists in countries are setting obelisks on fire. And it's rather quite dramatic when you watch this. Something like this to me, I think, is here we go. It's a sign that some people are rejecting the surreality, that they're not in it. They're rejecting it from the outside. You know, we were born in it. We, this talks about the origin of this symbol. The uppermost part of it forms a pyramid, which is reconstructed in the capsules on the rockets. Goes on to the Masonic interpretations of the Egyptian rites and how those were inculcated into their ceremonies. You know, because Masonry, you know, a lot of it's Judeo-Christian, but then it really takes a turn for the Egyptian. I mean, it goes in every direction. You become a Shriner, you cross the sands, and then you kneel at the shrine of Allah. And here they are throwing stones at it. So I'm like, well, maybe instead of burning obelisks, maybe they ought to make some paper mache rockets. Now, I'm not advocating going after physical rockets, obviously. It's not going to do anything, but if they could replace this one year, maybe this year. See, I actually, you know what? I was on Fiverr. I'm trying to find some translators. I'm having some of my content made. Here we go. I'm target marketing, you could say. This stone, this stone idol that they are throwing rocks at, that ought to be replaced with a SpaceX rocket, or with a representative of the rocket that they have with their space program. Okay, I think that's an interesting topic, and I'm going to be covering this more as we go along. I'm still investigating it, and I'm trying to see how it's hard to find information on this movement, but this tradition is ancient. This one of stoning the devil, and the more I research the topic, the more I see. Here you have, I believe, like, look at this. You have an organized body of people organizing these festivals who could be, I'm not saying, well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we can accomplish. I was trying to get some translators to do some work for me, and a number of them backed out, saying they don't want to get into anything that looks too political. Okay, so anyway, I have to get back to work on a few things. I have a live stream later with Chris Pontius from Flat Earth Models.
Full red pillar, get the fuck out. Rich one, motherfuckers, roll out. Keep your pics up so all the globies can see we're in a motherfucking cotton prison, 32 degree. What the fuck is wrong with society? And why am I such an anomaly? Everybody lives in idiocracy. Force fed these deceptive theories exploiting the innocent youth. Why do we believe these lies that are presented to us as truth? Pseudoscientific nonsense. In endless universe of expanding bullshit. Other worlds don't exist. We are trapped on this plane of existence. Flat disc, gamerist, checkerboard, conductive sectors. 30 degrees, slices of the pipe within the vectors. Beehive, colony, you collect the nectar. Earth's broke down, men, someone call the record. I can tell you about some things that gonna blow your mind. Everything that you